Hey guys, what's up? I really want to make a mute guide because my friend Tyson, he plays mute and I think he wants to start getting the PvP with it. Um, I really don't see much mute PvPers no more because it's not as good as sub. Not because of damage. In damage, I think it beats sub any day, but with mobility and survivability, I'd say sub will win any day. Um, because in sub you have these major moves. You have preparation, premeditation, and shadow dance. Those are still those save my life really. Some people probably ask me why premeditation does that for me. Oh, I'm sorry guys. That's because say I vanish off and I have no comm points on them. I just use that right away and I can immediately have a recoup of myself. For mute, I don't have that, which kinda is shitty, but with mute, my spec that I'm in, I can tank the targets like a lot. That's because I have quickening, which I think it increases the speed you get healed by. All healing effects on you are increased by 20% and your movement speed is increased by 50%. This does not stack with most other movement speed increasing effects. So yeah, and say if I recoup on myself, just get a mute off. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. Alright. Let's see how fast it ticks for. Or heals me. Okay, there. So basically every second and a half, 2 seconds, it's gonna heal me for like 6k. Some people probably saying that's not a lot, but that's actually quite a bit. For say if I'm at 10k health and I vanish off, and I had some combo points on the target and I immediately recoup those off. That's quite a bit of healing going out every second and a half, 6k. So let's see, how long does it last? So I think this is how it goes. If I was on a target and I went and I was like, okay, I'm dying, I have that many column points up, and I just immediately took them off. So every 3 seconds I get damage. First of all, this is the main thing, damage is reduced by 6%, and every 3 seconds I gain 3% of my health, which is a lot, honestly. But every second and a half I get 6k, so I'm basically getting 12k every 3 seconds, probably more. But to me it doesn't seem like it. Look how fast it's healing me. That would heal me for a lot. So what you can do is go see how long it's up, and it's on for 30 seconds. I divide by 3. I will get probably 10%. No wait, how does it go again? Alright, I had the formula down. Okay, you go 30 divided by 3, and that's 10. So you're getting 10% of your health back if it's on there for 3, if you get that full 30 seconds. And then how much is the heal per second? 10. I honestly I don't even know. I'm kind of mind fucked right now, but I'm not good with math, but that's a lot of healing. That's enough said. And you're gonna want to have improved recoup as well to get that 6k heal and 6% damage reduction. You can put 1 in there and probably put 1 in precision, if you're finding you're having hit problems, or you can put just 2 in precision, none in imp recoup. But I find putting them in imp recoups 10 times better than wasting 1 combo point in precision because you're missing a lot. I would take survivability over damage any day, because if you have more hit, the more damage you're gonna do. And I don't really care about damage. I honestly don't care about damage anymore. It's all about survivability to me. Then you're gonna want blackjack, because if you're always gonna try getting that sap off. Usually, that's what I always try doing, because it has a 70% damage reduction on that target for 8 seconds, I think. Yep. After sap wears off, it'll wait. Let's see. Its effects linger on enemies, reducing their damage done by 70% for 8 seconds. For you guys, that, well, actually, for any rogue, that's a lot. Then you're gonna wanna have cold-blooded, of course. Deadly brew, that's a main one, because you're gonna have instant and deadly. I think on every instant apply, you have a 100% chance to apply crippling poison. So you're gonna be keeping on that crippling for a long time until someone's peeling you or something like that. I don't know. Then you're gonna want to master poisoner, increases damage with your poisons. Overkill, so when you generate more energy, and when you leave stealth, you regenerate 30% additional energy for 20 seconds. I know in stealth it's like that. You generate 30% additional energy until you're out, and it lasts 20 seconds after you're done. Then you want venomous wounds, because the more bleeds, which your bleeds are rupture and garrote. You'll be gaining 10 energy, I think, for each tick. I'm not too sure. Wait, is it each tick? I'm honestly not too sure right now. Then Medetta for sure. I picked elusiveness instead of opportunity, simply because opportunity is if you want more damage, and I would honestly, like I said before, take survivability than damage any day. With the damage, you're not gonna really notice it anyways. Just take your average damage times 0.010, and then that's what the increase it's gonna be. So let's say that's the rating one. Let's see, let's get my iPod out here for a second, eh? Alright, calculator. Then we're gonna see how much one mute is. 7, which I was like 10k. I was put 10k because of the 10,000 times 0.010 equals. It would be like an extra 1k, 100 damage, not that much. So really, it's not worth it at all. But you guys can figure that out for yourselves. If you want to balance it out, you can put one elusiveness and one opportunity. This is simply how I am. I like survivability a lot more than damage, because damage, you're gonna have consistent damage on the target over 10k without stuns, which is really good. Yeah, and for me, survivability over damage any day, any time of the week. Then you're gonna want this is your rotation. Of course, you're gonna go in stealth. Now you don't have premeditation to get 2 combo points and recoup up right now. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna go up to behind your target. Of course, you're gonna sap it, but you can't sap these things, which is stupid. Then you're gonna garrote, mute. Then you're gonna rupture, mute again, recoup, and then you should be getting. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Then you should have a consistent, like a consistent energy gain now, which is really good. Like if you look at the right, look at all that energy I'm getting back. That's a lot of energy. But yeah, guys, if you look at my DPS, I'm pulling at least over. I'm pulling like 12k, which that's pretty good. I like that damage. Okay, now when you're in a situation like this, you're gonna want to recoup those points off right away. Just get like your relentless strikes up and stuff like that. And then you're gonna want to use your combo points just for more bleeds. and then once you get more combo points, put them for recoup, then you can continue doing damage. Alright, then you're gonna want to pop and vanish sometimes, just for that energy gain you get. Now, some people are, well, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I have actually a one-shot macro. It's right here. I'll show it to you guys right now. One-shot macro. The tooltip's cold-blooded, just because I think it looks pretty badass. What it does, it casts cold-blooded, vendetta, and Ruthless Gladiator's Badge of Conquest. And what that trinket does is it increases my agility by 2029. So you're first gonna start off with the same rotation. Just make sure you, before you go in all of that stuff, have full energy, because you don't want to be energy starved during this, which I don't think you will. Okay, like last time. Well, I'm gonna put a recoup up first. Then, boom. Start it. Like, I'm not having any energy issues at all. I don't really get energy issues in mute. Like, if you can counter it by like using like putting more haste up, but I wouldn't recommend it. But that was insane damage. Honestly, I think that would one-shot someone with, that would be a killer one-shot with someone that didn't have resilience at all. With someone that did have resilience, it'd probably take them down to 20k or like 10k. I never tested it yet, but it's pretty badass, man. Pops all of them at the same time, cause they're on, I don't know. I honestly don't know why it does that. Something with cooldowns or something, I don't know. But guys, I hope you will at least enjoy mute. For people who don't play it, it's honestly something that's like, it's gonna be coming back. I know that for a fact. But until then, I think I'm gonna keep playing sub. But after this video, there's gonna be, my next mashup is probably gonna be tomorrow or like the day after, because I'm gonna want to show you guys the true power of mute, and I want to have it done really quick. This video actually is done live. I just had an editing program, a voice editing program, to make the commentating more smooth, or not smooth, how should you, softer, because I know my mic picks up a lot of sound, but and also make it better quality too, like take background noise out and stuff like that. But Tyson, I hope you use this mute spec. I honestly think it will be killer, and I'm just so pumped to use this in BGs because I want to know how I'm gonna do. Because originally the mute was, well, actually when I was leveling I was combat, and then when I went to PvE, went back in Wrath, I went mute, and I'm like, oh, I'm so good at pulling 680 DPS. And that's when we still had Hunger for Blood and all those really cool moves, but it's stupid how they took that out. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tyson, use this video to your advantage. Study off it if you want. The next video, I'll put in probably the side where my scata is. Probably tips that you guys should look out for. The one thing I gotta say, don't pop all your cooldowns like this, like that, because you're gonna be dead after this is all done. Because if you pop evasion, there's no reason to pop your combat readiness, because it's most likely they're not gonna hit you hard anyways, and hit you hard when your combat readiness is up, or hit you at all if your evasion is up with it. So what you do is you pop. I would honestly say, if you're versing a caster, use your Cloak of Shadows instead of your combat readiness, because you can wipe off all their dots. Like a warlock, we're their worst nightmare because we can take off all their dots, and then they can't reapply them because our Cloak of Shadows is still up for like another 5 seconds. I don't think they can fear us. I'm not too sure. They just can't. But all they can basically do is just cast Shadow Bolt, and then that's it. And then when you pop your evasion, you can pop that after, or when you pop your Cloak of Shadows, I guess it's alright to pop your evasion, but I don't like popping a right one after another. Just unless I'm taking heavy damage, but in mute, like my spec is tanking. I honestly think I can tank heroics. Nah, I'm just playing, but like this is I'll honestly say the tanking spec of mute. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and peace. Till next time.